less than $10,000, then no tax update. Capital gains only come into play if it is a capital asset. One Bitcoin is worth $39,984.70 in US dollars. Ask Roger. Hey guys, I'm Roger Herring. I'm the Investor's Accountant, and thank you for coming by our YouTube channel. Before you leave today, be sure you hit subscribe and click the bell. That way you won't miss any of our free educational videos. So right now, click subscribe, hit the bell, and a great video is coming your way right now. Hey everyone, I'm Roger Herring. I'm known as the Investor's Accountant. Welcome to this edition of Ask Roger. You know, I have been asked so many times in the past couple of weeks, with the market going south, what's going to happen to rental property? You know, I've had that conversation so many times. I wish I had a crystal ball, just like you do. But having gone through 2 down cycles and seen what happens, I do have some experience in dealing with this. So let's talk first about the traditional rental market, the single family residence. You know, a few years ago, I was teaching at a boot camp for a gentleman named John Adams, who is in the Atlanta area, one of the known gurus of single family homes. He was asked a question, and I'm never going to forget this. They wanted to know what happens with rentals in a down market. John just kind of shifted in his chair and he said, you know, there's about 327 million people here in the United States, and most of them want to live indoors. Well, bottom line is the rental market for the long-term rentals is going to remain pretty steady. Yeah, there's going to be some bumps and bruises along the way, but in the end, it's going to come out just fine. So if you're a single-family landlord, you're not in a bad position. Now, let's talk about, however, if you are a short-term rental participant. That may be a different story. I was having this same conversation with several clients that have both high-end and low-end short-term rentals. The concern was, are the high-end still viable? What about the short or the lower end? And the answer is, in most cases, who is your target market? The folks that are going after the high end, they're still going on vacation. They still have money to spend. And so what I am seeing across the board is my clients that have more luxury properties, they're still doing just fine. Their bookings are on track, they're cash flowing, they're making money. However, over on the other side of the coin, where your target market is the lower middle class and it's a small cabin in the mountains, that's not so popular anymore. Where those things would cash flow like they were on steroids, now they're starting to have vacancy issues, especially if you are in non-urban areas or non-tourist areas. If your cabin is in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, no problem. You have a year-round clientele of people dying to have your cabin. But if you're, say, in Blue Ridge, Georgia, in the mountains of North Georgia, okay, now all of a sudden, you've got not just your cabin, but you got 150 other cabins within a 1 mile radius or a 3 mile radius that are turning you into a commodity. So now all of a sudden the demand for your property has been pushed down because somebody else has it. So we have to fall back on one of the things that I have always taught my clients. The numbers for a short-term rental have to work both as a long-term rental and as a short-term rental. So now may be the time to convert your lower-end short-term into a long-term rental that will cash flow until this down market has passed, and then we see where the market, how it recovers, and possibly go back. That's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this short little talk. And as more things happen in the real estate world with the economy changing on us, I'll be here to guide you through. Until the next time, Roger out.